Wow, I'm so excited to have you join me in this last day. Today is day 30 of 30 days of real estate content in Nigeria. And it has been a very interesting journey, very interesting journey. And personally, it has stretched me. It has stretched me, and I'm grateful for coming this far by the grace of God in this journey. Today, as I round up my real estate content, real estate educational series, I want to just share with you wisdom tips, words of wisdom for one that will help you in navigating successfully the Nigerian real estate market. Yes, words of wisdom that will help you successfully navigate the real estate market in Nigeria. And I'll just give you three of them. The first one I would say is this: build relationships with real estate professionals. Have strong relationships with real estate professionals, different of them, different ones. And I'm going to be stating some real estate professionals that you should have relationships with. You need to have relationships with good property brokers. Property brokers have an understanding of the system, have an understanding of sales, of properties that will be good for you, be able to give you advice, will be able to tell you what areas are upcoming, what areas are ripe for going into to purchase. Property brokers will advise you rightly on so many things. They will advise you on problematic properties. They will advise you on overpriced properties. So you want to have good property brokers that you build a relationship with. Have them on your contact list, and they will help you in the industry. The next set of people you should build relationships with are property lawyers or lawyers in general. Oh, you can't do without lawyers. They will help you. They will help you to conduct a search before you buy a land or property. When you are in the process of buying it and you've bought it, they will help you to review the documents, whatever document of transfer you're giving. They will help you to also perfect your title, register it at the land registry. If there are any court cases or dispute over the property, they will represent you in court. So build relationships with lawyers. So this is another set of professionals that you should build relationships with. The third professionals you should build relationships with are estate valuers, land surveyors. They will help you so much. In different ways, they have their different duties. Land surveyors will help you to confirm land boundaries. Estate surveyors will help you so much. Land valuers will help you to value the land, give you the right valuation of the land, knowing whether it's overpriced or not. So land surveyors, estate surveyors, have strong relationship with them. You should also have relationship with architects. Yes, they will help you design your proposed property that you want to build. They will help you to advise you on the best thing to do with your property, whether it's for you should use it for shortage, whether you should use it for rent, or whatever it is. So build relationships with architects. There are so many other professionals you should build it, but these four, do not joke with them. Brokers, lawyers, estate surveyors, land valuers, as well as architects. They play a very key role. So that's the first wisdom tip I will tell you in concluding this 30-day life. And the second thing I will tell you is endeavor to attend both real estate conferences as well as cross-industry conferences and meetings. So real estate industry meetings are the ones that just focus on real estate. Yes, there are some that are cross-industry. They are not just real estate. There may be an energy conference, and they will say things that will have an impact on real estate. So you want to be able to attend such conferences. Why do you want to attend? To have present-day industry knowledge on what is happening, to have the opportunity to network with real estate professionals. You also have the opportunity to meet people like property developers. You have the opportunity to ask questions. You have the opportunity to make brilliant contributions. you have the opportunity to know what may not necessarily be out there on the street as regards information. So you want to attend those real estate conferences across industry conferences. You'll be able to know how developments in the industry will affect your investment if you have one. So it's very important that you attend such. And the last but not the least is this: acquire so much knowledge on real estate on an ongoing phase, on an ongoing level. Acquire knowledge, read real estate books, read real estate reports, read real estate materials in general. And I'll not tell you what I am not doing, because when you know so much about the industry, you are positioned to succeed better. When you know so much about the industry, you are better set up for success. And I want to share my personal experience, and I'm going to be reading through my book where I listed the materials on real estate I have read. So last year I read 52 books. That's 2025. I read 52 books on materials. I heard successful CEOs read one book per week. Bill Gates reads about 50 books a day. Warren Buffett reads between 6 to 8 hours a day. Elon Musk as a child used to read about 8 to 10 hours a day. So I may not do everything successful CEOs do at my phase in life, but there's at least one thing that they do that I can do. So what really inspired me to take my reading to a higher level was when I read a post by Strive Masiyiwa in 2024 October, and he said sometimes before he enters meetings, he will have to consume articles and materials that are like compared in size to 2 solid books, and you have to read because he's on the board of many companies and he may not always have the time to read about the company. So when he's about to enter the meeting, 2 hours, he consumes knowledge on it, reading their report, and he goes down. He has to speak intelligently. And he said something that stuck with me. He said, if you want to be great in future, start preparing for greatness today. And he said, start by reading. That really stuck with me, because between January 2024 to about October 2024, I'd read just 12 books. But between that October 2024 and December 2024, I read another 12 books. That's when I started the culture of reading a book or a material or an educational article every week, and I will note it down. So last year, 2025, by God's grace, I read about 52 of them. They cut across different areas, but in relation to real estate, I read about 16 of them. And I may bore you a bit, but let me read it out to you on different aspects of real estate, from law to marketing to brokerage. Just see me. And I'm going to be reading out to you my list of what I read last year. The first one I read is the Modern Realtor Marketing Guide by Realty Nigeria. By Realty Ninja. Second one I read was PropTech 3.0, The Future of Real Estate by Andrew Barnum. I also read An Introduction to PropTech in China by MetaProp NYC. The fourth one I read was How Real Estate Can Make the Most of PropTech Revolution by the British Property Federation and Future Cities Catapult. Another one I read, the fifth one, is What is Beneath PropTech? Key Stakeholder Solutions and Market Trends by Ascendix. I also read the Modern Realtor Marketing Survival Guide, and in bracket, Modern Website SEO and Blogging by the same Realty Ninja. Realty Ninja did a 3-part on that. I've read 2. The other one I read is Zero Stress Property Guide for New Investors by Amaka Ude Juliana. I also read a very great book on brokerage by Ryan Sahant called Sell It by Sahant. He's a millionaire broker based in the US. And that was one of the books that stood out the most for me. Interesting read. I wanted to get that book and read it. I also read, in relation to law, Overview of Property Law, Applicable Laws to Property Transactions Affecting Land, written by Oyeka Duru Esquire. I read An Examination of the Law, Issues and Challenges of the Operation of Leases in Nigeria by Abiodun Amudakanike, Florence Nemiklova, Samuel Oguche, Yusuf Amudakanike, Gloria Oluchi Jude Akaronye. I also read Contemporary Issues in Private and Property Law in Nigeria by Abiodun Amudakanike, Gloria Oluchi, Judah Karoye, and Yusuf Amudakanike. So see, I read so much. I read also Legal Pluralism and Land Ownership in Nigeria, A Tale of Two Unworkable Systems by Dr. Olayinka Lewis. Then towards the end of the year, I rounded it up by reading, just hold on a minute, Evaluation of Joint Ventures in Property Development in Nigeria by Joseph Oyedeji Oyewale. I read Real Estate Marketing in Nigeria, How to Boost Your Sales with Proven Strategies by Nigerian Housing Market. And I ended with Becoming a Billionaire Land Banker. Okay, before that last one, I read a property law textbook, Property Law in Nigeria by YY Dadem, the 3rd edition. And I ended the year my 51st book, which is my 16th real estate article, Becoming a Billionaire Land Banker by my mentor, Dr. Stephen Akintayo. 16 materials on real estate, just to increase my knowledge base. And all these things, I didn't buy everything. Some I had to buy. I paid as much as 27,000 to get the soft copy of Becoming a Billionaire Land Banker. The hard copy was 42,000. So I paid that just to increase my knowledge bank. The ones that I'll go online, see academic articles because I'm a lawyer wanting to read about law, I read. The ones outside Nigeria, I read. The ones in Nigeria, I read. Knowledge is power. One of my greatest strengths is my hunger for knowledge. I know the more I know, the more I can add value to myself and add value to people. So my last parting word for you is that to succeed in real estate, make it a duty to read consistently. Not just read, but also watch videos, educational videos by trusted real estate and people in Nigeria. Watch their videos, their tour guides, their educational series, my videos here on Facebook, where we give out so much. Because the more you know, the more you can succeed. I've spoken so much to you for 30 days. And what I just want to say is go and act. Go and act. Knowledge without execution is waste. I've said that knowledge is power. But much more important is this. Execution and implementation of knowledge is the true power. Because if you just get knowledge and do nothing with knowledge, you remain the same. So in your hands, you've gotten so much knowledge on real estate. I've given you 30 days of real estate content available here on my Facebook page. Also available on my YouTube page. I encourage you watch, like, comment, share. So you have no excuse. Use it. Use the knowledge and you will be the best. So thank you so very much for joining me in my 30 days live of real estate. Remember, we are a property development company and we recently launched our estate in Kochiyako Extension, Koji Abuja. And with 200 square meters going for 1.5 million, you can build a 3-bedroom terrace duplex. With 300 square meters going for 2.2 million, you can build a 4-bedroom semi-detached duplex. With 400 square meters going for 3 million, you can build a 5-bedroom detached duplex. With 1,000 square meters going for 7 million, you can build a block of flat consisting of 1, 2, 3-bedroom flats, 2 units each. And you can contact me on +234 813 799 0792. +234 813 799 0792. I feel so excited to have been with you over the last 30 days. I know you've gained so much. That's one thing I can assure you. Follow me on real estate. You get practical value in real estate. Thank you so very much for joining me over this last 30 days. I cannot thank you enough. And it has been worthwhile. I look forward to connecting with you. Please connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube on John Olisa, or on Facebook and Instagram also at Red Diamond Properties. So thank you so very much, and this is John Olisa telling you, God bless you. Have a great day. Goodbye.